YouTube? This is Cover 2 Credits, and today, in honor of the new Power Rangers movie, me and Stay are going old school back to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, starting at Season 1, Episode 1, and binge watching as much as we can really stand today until we start throwing up all over ourselves.
And depending
I'm sick,
on,
so it might not be very long.
That's true. We thought about the fact that there are a handful of movies that have older IP that's out this year. Spider-Man, Justice League, Power Rangers. So we thought, why not torture ourselves a little and dive back? Well, listen, this is the only one that's going to be a torture out of all the other ones, because the other IPs are good. This one, listen.
Wow.
I'm not saying good or bad yet. It's been a long time.
This is going to be bad.
But do we have a year? I'll have to find. I'll make sure the year and put it here.
I want to say it's like 92.
Oh, dude, it could be. I'll make sure and put the year in here about when this came out. For reference, episode 1 of season 1 is called Day of the Dumpster. Let's hope that's not foreshadowing for the day we're about to have.
It could be.
What we're thinking of doing is, as we watch these, if there's something that comes up, we'll cut back in. So don't be surprised if there are random cuts and little blurbs from each of us, and then back, because we're just going to hit play, put the camera to the side, turn it on when we want to say something, turn it off.
I need a remote.
I do. But so you'll see us back and forth a few different times, and if you don't hear from us, tell our family we love them.
I gotta say, Bulk and Skull have the greatest evil theme song ever.
They do. I also think they might be the two longest running characters. What I mean is, they've both been in a bunch of the other renditions of Power Rangers. Like up to Samurai, which was in 2012, and this series started in 93, and they were in the first episode within the first 5 minutes.
So all the Power Rangers failed out, but
Bulk
not so much Skull survived.
when they would switch renditions and have a new Rangers, they kept Bulk and Skull, at least in some no, they were still Bulk. Yeah.
That's
so some reason they decided to keep Bulk and Skull up through.
They're just great villains. I mean, for cheesy children's television, they are great villains.
Yeah, they were in Samurai and Samurai Volume 2 in 2012. So they've been in
a lot of stuff.
A lot. How many? Here we go. Just a second. We'll look. We've got
Power Rangers Turbo, Power Rangers Zoo.
Just a second. Okay, nope, that was the movie. Okay, so they were in the first movie. They were in straight to home video. They were in Power Rangers Zeo video and Zeo the series. They were in Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. They were in Power Rangers Turbo, the TV series. They were in Power Rangers in Space, the TV series. They were in Power Rangers Lost Galaxy TV series. They were in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, that's the original. Then they were in Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, Power Rangers Time Force, Power Rangers Wild Force, Power Rangers Time Force again, that's a straight to home video. Power Rangers Samurai and Power Rangers Samurai Volume 2, beginning in 2012. Thus showing these guys were almost in some version of Power Rangers for a decade. 93 to 2002.
Very nice.
And in 93, in the original series, it said they were in 148 episodes.
Alright, we got one episode down.
There were a few things I did not remember. I didn't remember there were that many other bad henchmen with Rita. I remember Goldar. I did not remember the fact that she didn't speak English when they filmed her. Because that's what it looks like, at least. Would you correct with that?
Yeah, she looks dubbed over.
It looks... Oh, you know it is. What I'm saying, though, it looks like she wasn't speaking English in the original filming, so then they dubbed that over at ADR. But, like... I guess when I was younger, I didn't realize that the morphing and the Zord, the power,
Dinozords?
yes, there we go, dinosaurs, were, like, pretty much only in this show to sell toys.
Yeah, pretty much.
This entire show was only to sell toys.
I agree completely.
I guess most shows, though, at this time period, cartoon-esque kid shows, that was the reason for most of them. But I never thought about that until you watch the morphing, like, cinematic again. And you're watching and you're like, oh, so they had the toy design before the show so they could put that in as the cinematic intro that you will see every time they use the dinosaurs.
Uh-huh.
I never thought about that.
What always gets me is, like, they always have, like, the transitional, like, phases.
Yeah.
And it's like, they never use 90% of them. They just, like, it's like, oh, something bad happens. Let's summon the Megazord.
Yeah. Let's do this! They're like...
It's like, why don't we use our, like, 20 other... No.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll be the Megazord.
Listen, they're only separate to get to them. And they're only, like, useful together.
Otherwise, you're gonna be slapped around all the time.
Well, yeah, it's like, you could have skipped the step where they were all different Zords and just brought them in as Megazord.
No, you can't.
You know, but what I'm saying is they could have.
Oh, God, I'm dying.
So that's about the gist of that. Wait a second. No way that's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at the filmography for different people that are in the show.
Yeah, I don't know. This is one episode down. I'm not sure if I can do this.
I know. Well, we're gonna ride this out as long as we can. It might be a short ride.
Alright, episode 2.
So, we're realizing that this is going to be difficult.
The shows just keep getting worse.
We're going to dive into some of the Green Ranger stuff that I'm hoping is a little better.
It won't be.
I know it won't be. I just... Some of the verbiage and like some of the...
Okay, so the acting is bad.
It really is.
The plot is bad.
It really is.
The special effects are bad.
The villain is bad.
The villain is bad.
The 5 are...
Bad.
They're probably also their first time acting, truthfully.
I honestly can't think of the very many redeeming qualities the show has.
Alpha 5.
Alpha 5.
Maybe Zordon.
I don't know.
It's rough. And it's one of those things, it's like, Kevin brought up, he goes, I can't believe I watch this every day. Every day. And we did. Every day. So we're going to skip ahead a little bit in the season because we gave up on watching every single one. At least I did.
That took a while. Well, there are 50 episodes in season 1.
Yeah, I just... No. So we will get back to you after the next episode.
We're going to skip all the way to episode 17.
I'm up for whatever.
I don't think we'll miss much.
I don't think so. Monster, Rita, staff, death. End of episode.
Does it actually go anywhere?
What do you mean?
Like the plot.
There are 5 of these. Who knows? We'll get to. Will we meet Tommy then?
You should. So, we skipped 17 episodes.
Well, we skipped 2 episode 17, isn't it? Yeah, we skipped 2 episode 17.
They skipped 15 episodes?
Which is the first appearance of the Green Ranger. We felt that was a poignant enough location to continue.
Poignant. Good word.
There are a few things that I think are the first, and one that's possibly the only time we see it in the entire the entire show that I ever remember. First, power crystals. We're not sure if this has come up before episode 17.
I'm pretty sure it has.
Okay.
I think I remember them getting the power crystals.
Yeah.
But I don't remember why.
I don't either. But we know there's one thing that had not shown up, and I don't think it shows up again. In this episode, they can't use the teleporters because the Green Ranger has torn apart the Sanctum Sanctorum and
Sanctum Sanctorum.
destroyed Zordon and Alpha 5. So they get into Billy's Volkswagen.
Uh-huh.
Where I'm thinking they're just going to drive to the house building a desert, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
That's what I was thinking.
They take off. Now, when I say they take off, I don't mean on a road trip. I mean they fly like Harry Potter in his V-dub, and when they get there, they don't land. They're just inside.
It's a transporting car.
It's a flying, teleporting vehicle that I don't think you'll ever see again.
You probably do.
I know that you and I looked at each other like, did that car just fly?
That car just flew.
Because that's definitely one thing that I do not remember at all.
I just wanted to get the dragon dagger and summon
The
the
flute?
dragon sword.
With
Yeah,
the flute?
dragon
Yes.
flute.
Something else I've noticed. Anytime they possibly can, you get the do. Even if they have to spread it out in the music, and they've got like guitars playing, and then in the background you hear a do. And I'm like, there it is again. Or they'll spread it out even farther, but you hear that line constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to continue with the green with evil, or are we going to skip ahead?
I don't know what to do anymore.
We'll get back to you when we know what we're doing, or the next time we want to bring something up.
Maybe we should just cry a lot. No, I'll just huddle in the... Alright, we made it through the 5-part Green Ranger series.
We did.
By skipping most of 2 episodes. I think we're maxed out now.
It's sad.
Although the dragon flute has been stuck in my head for the last 20 years.
Yeah. Especially that they didn't use a flute for the music, which is even funnier to me.
Mm-hmm.
After watching this,
some things can't be undone.
I'm looking forward to the movie even more.
Even less?
No, even more. Because I know that there's no way it's going to be that bad.
That is a horribly dangerous statement.
No.
I mean, I know I'm the eternal pessimist
listen.
when it comes to movies, but...
This is what I mean, though. There's no way they could make that movie worse than the original TV show. It's not possible. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like, the part with Rita and the other enemies, I'm still telling you, it seemed like it was from a completely different show.
Uh-huh.
Because she's not speaking English, they dubbed it over.
Yeah, it was bad.
And then you have things like Billy's flying car that I don't remember, but
You've got plot holes bigger than the ocean. It goes into none of the characters' backgrounds.
no, not at all.
You don't see anything about anybody.
Nobody has family.
Nobody has family.
They don't go to school, even though there are times they're at lockers. It's literally they just spend time at the youth center and practice karate.
Mm-hmm. Bad. We knew it was going to be bad. I don't think we knew it was going to be that bad.
Like the ADR, like when they're in the Zords, there are a couple voices that don't sound like the actual actor.
At all.
Jason. Anytime you hear him talk in the Zord, it doesn't sound like the actor playing Jason at all.
No.
And you're like, but who's that? And they're like, oh, he's the only one on camera. That's got to be him.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, that's true. But if you agree with me though, it does not sound like him.
No.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is him, but for some reason, this has really kind of flummoxed me mentally. I just don't.
For some reasons.
I just scrambled my brains for trying to put together why certain things happen. Trying to put together how things are tied to. Rita has Tommy under her spell, makes him evil. Why doesn't Rita just take all of the Rangers and make them evil? Since she knows who they are without ever explaining how she knew who they are.
Yeah, it's got problems.
Maybe she knew because those are the only people in the entire universe of this show that are wearing only that color. He's the red. It's got to be the Red Ranger. Why? He's the only one wearing red.
Point.
And some of the stereotypes that get thrown out in this are kind of bad.
Like which ones?
Like anytime that you see the Black Ranger fighting, the music shifts a little bit to hip hop from rock. Every time.
Yeah.
You're like, really?
I know.
That's the main one I could think of. We might venture down this road again. If we do, though, it'll be the end of the first season, which is
If it
like...
does, I need to buy beer.
Yeah. No, but the end of the first season, which is what, like 60 episodes?
54.
54. So maybe we'll venture in to see the season 1 finale and then see if season 2 gets any better.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. We have a little bit of time before this movie comes out.
We need alcohol.
Yeah.
I actually might need some alcohol. That might help my throat.
That's true. There you go. But, so basically what we were trying to do though is get geared up to see the movie when it comes out. I am looking forward to the movie. The trailers look decent. We don't know if it's going to be any good or not, but we can hope.
It won't be.
Well,
but I'll watch it anyway.
Like I told him, every time we see the trailer in the theater, what do I tell you? I said, what if it's good?
It won't be good.
But what are we going to do if it's good?
It's fine though.
We will be confused. And the fact that we have a chance to see cool dinosaurs with actual graphics and not like the animation from taking the toys and putting them together into the Zord. So that's at least interesting. But we're gonna, we might muscle through some more of this before the movie comes out. We might not. Tell us if you're looking forward to Power Rangers in theaters.
We made it through 7 episodes of 54.
Our mighty overlord Saban is giving us rest because I don't know if anybody can muster through any of these.
Alright, that's going to do it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And until next time.
It's morphin' time. I mean credits.
Credits.